All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone. Okay, I'm going to give it another 3 minutes and then we'll get started. There, now I'm not in the dark. Be prepared, the dogs are going to bark. All right, 1 more minute. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is just not an official meeting, I guess. It's just a wrap-up meeting from the last session or the current session that we are in. So no topic today because we're ending the session. Just a couple of things I want to go over, some things I want to just talk about. First thing is there was just an app update. And when we get an app update, it kind of discombobulates everything. So you might not sync, you might have, it might be a little laggy. Not everybody will get the update at the same time. It like dwindles down. So like I didn't even get it yet, but it's out and it's 7.31.0. But sometimes it won't do an automatic update. You'll have to go to the App Store and do Shannon Blair Fitness, or I'm sorry, Shannon Shred Tribe. Look for my app and then it might tell you to update or not. I keep checking mine. I'll show you what it looks like. So I type in Shannon Shred Tribe in the App Store. Okay, so if you see where it says open, it will tell you update available if you have one. If you don't have one available, it won't tell you you can update it. So like my version was updated 2 weeks ago and it's like 7.28. That's in the App Store. But if yours says 7.31 or over 7.28, you've already been updated. If you've already been updated and you have 7.31, you can connect your Garmin to the app. If you do not have the 7.31 update, you cannot connect your Garmin to the app yet. It takes about a week for it to roll out to everyone. So there's no reason to message me and say you don't have the update, because you might not have the update. Like I said, you saw mine. I don't have it yet, but it is out. You have it, Stacy? Good. If you had a Garmin, you could connect it. Too bad you have an Apple Watch. So yeah, if you have it, and you can connect your Garmin. I'm not sure the other updates with it, but I'll find out. But that was like the biggest thing. Everybody was asking about Garmin's, so it's updated. Never actually looked at this. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, when I was going over the review forms, like remember the Google form I had you guys fill out, not the consultation form, but the Google form. There was 6 people that said they did not know we had a meeting on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I don't know how they didn't know. It blows my mind, because every week I post about it. It's in your first email. It's in the ebook. We talk about it. It's in the YouTube. I mean, there's a meeting every Wednesday at 7 p.m. If you don't know it, you are not engaged in the app. And I do see their names on the Google forms. I know who they are that said that they didn't know. But 6 people? That's crazy. So there's 209 people right now active in the app. People are going to go on maintenance, so they'll come off. But that Google form, I got 77 of them. 209 are active, paying to be a part of this, but they didn't send me anything to update their program for the next session. If you're on here and you're listening to this, you better fill out that Google form. I don't care if you give feedback or not. I just need to know that you filled out that information, so I know what I'm doing. And that's why I sent out the consultation form again, because I was like, wait a minute. There's 200 people staying on, and I got 77 or 77 or 7 or I don't know, some in the 70s. So I decided everybody's going to get a consultation form. And if I get it back, awesome. Do you know how many consultation forms I've gotten back so far? It went directly to your messages, by the way. You didn't have to find it in a group. 32. If I don't get your Google form or I don't get your consultation form, I will not be able to update your program for the next session. I need to have that, because I have no idea if your fitness changed, if your goals changed, if your life changed, if you don't tell me. So I need that done, please, please, please. Another request was a walking challenge. So that kind of makes me wonder also. We have a step challenge. That means you're walking. You're getting your steps in. You have to do it by walking. We also started the 2022 Get Your Steps In Walk Challenge or whatever. So every challenge, we do a step challenge, and you can win money doing the step challenge. Right now, the winner, there's no winner yet, but there's one person that's like 1,000 steps ahead. So she'll probably be the winner because there's only a couple more days left. But we're going to do it again. We do it every session. So that would be your walking challenge. Your step challenge would be your walking challenge. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Okay, so we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we start fresh on Monday. That does not mean that we take a breather and we're like, all right, well, I have another 8 weeks and I can take off these last 4 pounds. It's not a big deal if I don't stick with it or whatever. Don't look at it that way. This is your lifestyle. You made a lifestyle change. You stick with it. Nothing's changing. You just keep going. Life doesn't stop, right? You just keep going. If there's something that you want to do this weekend, do it. Just log it. Even if it puts you over, log it. So when we go in the next week, I could say, well, this is why you didn't lose weight, or this is what happened. But it's super important to stay on track with the logging, even if you're not staying on track with your macros, if that makes sense. Okay. Sorry, I spilled water. I had to wipe it off my counter. So right now there's 15 people in this meeting, and I get it. It's the last meeting of the session. You guys know I don't talk about food sabotage or night snacking or anything like that. But it's still important to go to all the meetings regardless. And that's why I don't I stopped putting out the topics before the meeting. Because if you aren't a nighttime snacker, you will not come to the meeting, but I talk about other stuff. So that's just a little part of the meeting when I have those topics. I have a list of all the topics for this coming meeting, this coming session, and I'll go boom, boom, boom. Every meeting will be a new topic. A couple of topics we're always going to do is the vision boards, which will be along with your SMART goals, and the share and tell, the food show and tell. If you are new in the Shred Tribe, or you have been in the Shred Tribe and you're running out of ideas, go on YouTube and look up the show and tell, or my favorite foods, or food finds. I change the name of the meeting every time, but those are amazing Zooms that you can listen to and watch, and we share our foods. And sometimes people will say they did like it, they didn't like it, whatever the case is. But it's a great way to try new foods and get outside of your, I don't want to say comfort zone, but a lot of times we get bored with the same foods we're eating, and it will really help you stay on track, stay focused. Something I talked about the last session in the beginning, because I added the fast food cheat sheet groups. So I oddly had a meeting with one of the managers from Chipotle, and he was really, really nice because he wanted to come to Orange Theory, and he reached out to me, and I was like, what, I can't figure out what's healthy about Chipotle. And so he went into it and he said, if you go to Chipotle, you can tell them exactly what you want, put exactly what you want in it. You can track your macros exactly. And, he showed me, because I don't eat there. I don't really eat fast food, but it was amazing how he showed me, like, you can even go in Chipotle and pull up their food. But if you're getting a bowl, you put each item in, they will tell you how much of each item you're putting in your bowl. So if you ask for cauliflower rice, they'll tell you I'm putting in 1/4 cup of cauliflower rice. It's measured out. So if you want to individually log everything, you can do that. And I guess I really wouldn't consider Chipotle fast food at this point, because they do have a lot of healthy options or whatever. Okay. The beginning of this next Shred Tribe session, our workouts are going to be the same. They are going to change probably sometime in May, the days. I'm going to stop doing it on Wednesdays. It's a lot. I'm trying to cram a lot in a little bit of time. I train private clients, and then I jump onto the Zoom workout, and then I get ready for this meeting, and then I have another private client after this meeting. So I'm probably going to move it back to Mondays where it was in the beginning. So hopefully more people can attend it. And I might add an extra day also, because I'm giving up a bunch of stuff at Orange Theory to give the Shred Tribe more time. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is the retreat. So there are a bunch of people that are excited about the retreat, and then a bunch of people that obviously I haven't heard from people, and I know it's really far away, so it's hard for you to judge or decide or anything. And I know the dates on the retreat Google form said I needed to know by May 1st, but I reached out to the Airbnb owner, and they said that I can let them know, and I can put my deposit down and not lose my deposit, and let them know by June 1st. So that'll give people some more time. I will let you guys know I will not have the retreat if I can't get 15 people to do it. So I know that a lot of people are excited about it, and it was a lot of fun, but I ended up out of pocket with the last one. And if we don't have 15 people, then I'll wind up out of pocket for sure with this one. So as much as I want to do it, as much fun as it is, and I feel like we can do something locally, a couple of days or something in July or August, just meet up and do stuff instead. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think if I had anything else. Oh, in the Google form where I said any other feedback for Coach Shannon, I love constructive criticism. I love it. That's how you grow, right? I don't like this. I like this. I love when you do this. I don't like when you do this. I don't use this. Whatever. And really, and I love you guys so much, but I got, you're a great coach. Love the group. Love Shred Tribe. Love this. I love your attitude. I love how you no filter. And I love all that. And it boosts up my ego and it makes me feel great. But I would love for you guys to tell me what you would like to see more in the group, in the Shred Tribe, or what you're tired of seeing, or any suggestions, because the only way it's going to get better is by suggestions by you. And you guys are in it, and you guys are doing it every day. And, you know, I just do my thing every day and the hope and pray that you guys enjoy it, which it seems like you do, but I would love to make it better and, well, you guys like it more. And the only thing I can't do is you guys can't message each other. It will not allow you guys to do that. Like in like how Facebook, you can message each other. My app won't do that. So we can't offer that. So that's the only thing that we can't do. But if there's like top meeting topics that you want me to talk about that I haven't talked about in a while, or you've never heard me talk about it, I will be more than happy to research it, but I don't know it, and go from there. So I don't really have a lot to say today because it's the end of the meeting, end of the session. But if anybody wants to talk about anything, because the next meeting is where I'm going to say, raise your hand, and you know, how many of you were stressed out and overwhelmed. Like that's all the first meeting of the next Shred Tribe, where we talk about our goals and all that fun stuff. So raise your hand if you want to talk about anything, if you want to share anything, how you felt during the session. I would love to be not the only one talking. Anyone? Really? Nobody has anything to say? You guys are all smiles. Oh, Dana, did you have your hand up? No, she was fixing her visor so that the sun wouldn't go in her face.
I was opening my garage.
Oh, in the garage. I thought you were fixing your visor. Oh, Dana, I'm going to work for Ed. Did I tell you at Retro Fitness?
Yeah, I went to go do he wanted me to come see a tour of what he's done so far. And he was telling me that, you know, you were thinking about it. So that's awesome.
That's a while ago. Then he showed me on his to-do list, hire Shannon Weeks.
Oh, that's so nice. He's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. He's actually one of my good friends, which is awesome. So I'll be leaving Crunch and going to Retro Fitness for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. But never leaving Orange Theory.
That's good.
Never. Okay. Anybody have anything they want to say? No? I'll end the meeting. Be prepared for a regular meeting next Wednesday. We're going to talk about SMART goals. We're going to talk about vision boards. We're going to talk about new and old people. Everybody's going to be in the next meeting. And I'm super excited for the next session. Please, if you didn't put anything in the Google Sheet that you want me to do, just message me in the app. And I'll write it down, because I really do love constructive criticism. I don't take it personally at all. And I feel like that's the only way to grow. So I was going to send out like a survey, but then I was like, nobody's going to fill it out. So I didn't do that. So you don't even have to be kind. Just whatever you want to say to me, just say to me. I'm good with that. All right. I'm going to let you guys all go. Have an amazing Wednesday night. Get geared up for Monday. It is a new session. It is a fresh start. New focuses, kicking ass, being badass. Oh, I have 5 baseball caps left. If you guys saw those, they're really cute. I don't have them yet, but I ordered them. And there's only 5 left out of the 12. All right, that's it. Have an amazing night. Remember, always be badass. And I will see you guys next week, unless you do the workout with me on Sunday at 11. It is not canceled, even though it's Easter. I am Jewish. I don't go to church. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks.